Malibu, California. It used to be enough simply to be large and rugged. In those simpler days, the portly Expedition and even bulkier Excursion roamed suburbia like two large adult sons, sparring with the Suburban and its variants, selling by the fistful. And suddenly, big wasn't enough. Automakers figured out how to make the wallowiest SUVs dance. Refinement, quietness, and quality materials pervaded the segment. Have you seen a mid-trim Tahoe lately? Cover the badges and it'd pass for an Escalade interior concept from a few years ago. You can have it all: space freight, the ability to tow an oil tank car, Wi-Fi, and even a modicum of all-terrain capability. Not that you will use it, you can have it all for a price. At least, those two have increased, along with the Refinement. Somewhere along the way, the Expedition was left on the side of the road. It's not clear exactly when it stopped being a class leader, but ditching the V8 in 2015 wasn't enough to move the needle. That changes now. It's platform-made, the Lincoln Navigator, either dethroned or is a very serious competitor to the Cadillac Escalade, depending on your perspective and prejudices. That it's seriously mentioned in the same breath as that wildly successful luxury SUV is a big, huge leap forward. Rather than reinvent the Expedition and Navigator entirely, Ford dug deep and built the big SUV it should have all along. Instead of a few distinct advantages lost in a sea of mediocrity, the entire vehicle is on par with or better than the GMT2K platform trucks from GM. Beyond the independent rear suspension, which helps with dynamics as well as rear cargo floor flatness, and the G-Whiz EcoBoost V6 with best-in-class theoretical fuel economy, there's a lightweight aluminum body perched on top of a traditional steel ladder frame. Depending on trim and configuration, it's up to 300 pounds lighter than its predecessor. 2018 Ford Expedition 2018 Ford Expedition 2018 Ford Expedition 2018 Ford Expedition. On paper, the Expedition is king by a hair, pulling 20 miles per gallon combined, 17 city, 24 highway, out of the EPA test cycle. On short wheelbase models, space behind the third row is limited, but fold both rows flat with a button push and a cavernous, flat space emerges, 51.4 inches wide and long enough for me to stretch out.